Chow.
Good morning, Miss Chow. Good morning, Miss Chow. Good morning, Miss Lam.
Okay, class, next down, please. Okay, thank you, Vicky. Okay, good. Now please make sure you have got ready the materials, okay, the notes, okay, and the notebook that I have given you before the lesson, okay, reading, tasks, and everything, okay, and put them on your desk, and you will need them to assist you with other tasks during the lesson. Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, it's a very familiar picture that we have seen in our core reading task, right? Do you still remember the name of the event?
National Traditional Games.
Thank you, yeah. So here you go, guys. China's 12 national traditional games of the ethnic minorities, okay? So today we will be looking into some listening tasks, okay? Following the reading task, as you have got some input and also the vocabulary about this topic, okay? So we can do some more about the listening, okay? So hope you enjoy the lesson and learn more about this. Okay, to start with, it's very good for you to have formed 9 groups. Group leader, please. Hands up. Okay, so as long as you know you're the group leader, okay? So we have formed our groups. And by the end of today's lesson, Ms. Nan would like everybody to get 7 things from the lesson today. Alright? So here you go. We'll be learning something about AI. Okay, so we'll take a look at what AI accuracy mean, literacy mean. Okay? And we'll also build up develop our critical thinking, because there will be a role play task for everybody. And during the speaking, the role play task, we'll learn how to elaborate our ideas to express our opinions. Also, values education, okay, the most important thing, okay, for today. And for our listening task, we'll also learn how to listen for some main ideas. What's the word for main idea? Gist. Thank you. Okay. And then we'll also learn about some vocabulary that we have done in word war. Okay, so we'll have to do some consolidation on this part. And last but not least is the self-assessed learning part. All right. So here you go. Okay, now to start with, I have a question for you. How much do you know during the extended reading and the core reading of the Chinese national traditional game? How much do you know about this sports event? How much do you know? Just brainstorm 1 or 2 words for me. I'll tell you in Hainan, thank you. And then what else? It's about
56.
56. Thank you. Ethnic minorities. Okay. So my next question is, okay, it seems that our 4C student knows quite much about this event. Then how much does the AI know about this event? How much does the AI know? Okay, so why not we have a research and try to look at how much AI knows, as this is a very hot trend that we do every day, right? So here is the answer that Ms. Nam got from Magic School AI. Okay, so what do you think Magic School AI will give us for this answer? If we search and give a command to Magic School AI, tell me something about the China's 12 national traditional games, then here is the answer. And I found that, sorry for being a bit small, the wording. Do you think that everything the Magic School AI gave us is totally correct?
No.
Oh, why not? Can you spot out the mistake
Yes.
for me. Wayman, yes.
This is in 2024, not 2020.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so we know that. That's right, Raymond. So smart. Okay, we know that it's actually held in 2024. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, Corey.
So there are 56 ethnic minority groups, but not.
Yeah, that's 56, but not 55. What else?
Location.
Okay, Oscar.
The location is wrong.
Location is wrong. So where should it be?
Sanya.
Sanya in
Hainan.
in Hainan. Okay, thank you very much. One more. Anything? One more. Oh, Pansy.
It's held from 22nd of November.
Yes.
30th of November.
30th of November of year. Thank you. Bingo. Okay, give yourself a big hand. Okay, good. So that means you have really taken a detailed look at the reading passage, the extended and the core reading task, and also our YouTube video, and build up some knowledge and ideas about this event. Bingo. Okay, well done. So it's good, okay, because you really build the basic knowledge. Okay, so then I have a question, students. Oh, now we know that the answer given by Magic School AI was not totally correct. And what can we learn from here? JC.
Not all the information are reliable.
Yeah, not all the
And accurate.
information. Yes, and
Accurate.
And
All of them
accurate.
are accurate.
good. Then what should we do?
Double check.
We need to have our critical thinking. We need to
Check if the source is correct.
check if the
More
source
reliable.
is reliable. Anything else?
More search about it.
Do more research. Thank you. Okay, well done, student. Okay, yes. Okay. So here is what we have to be careful in front of AI literacy, and that common trend, which is very convenient for us, but it may not be 100% correct, and this may not be totally accurate. So we must have fact check. Okay. So that's a very good lead-in to for you to brainstorm ideas and also build up your knowledge and cognition about this area. So now we're moving on to one of the main tasks for today, which is the listening task. Okay, so do you remember in part 1 of our listening task that we have done last week? Okay, do you remember? We have done this part 1. So the focus, what is the focus for this part? We are listening for fact. Besides fact, we have 56 ethnic minorities. We have 112 members from Hong Kong team delegation. So we are listening for numbers, yes. And today our focus will be something new. Okay. So what is it? Now, today we are going to listen to may I have the help from students, okay? Yes, could you please help me distribute the handouts, okay? Now, we are going to listen to part 2 of the listening task, okay? In this task, there will be a different focus because we'll be focusing on a word called gist, G-I-S-T. So what's another word for gist? Just now I have mentioned, it means the main idea, thank you, okay? So, your friends are giving you the worksheet for this part 2. Now, you will have 1 minute. First of all, Ms. Nan will give you 1 minute to, let's start, to highlight, or maybe you just need less than 1 minute, okay? To look at the first part, there are 4 title boxes. Try to circle or highlight the keywords in the 4 boxes. Start now. Okay, almost there. Finished?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Sorry. Too loud, okay? Okay, so very, very quickly, take a look at your notes, okay? So here you go. So the notes here, we have 4 title boxes, okay? I'm sure it's not difficult for you to locate the keywords from each title box. But we have a look at the task requirement as well. Now, here we have 4 speakers, okay? They will appear in the recording, in the video. And what they are the women's coconut tree climbing race winner. And then we have a men's coconut tree winner. And also 2 volunteer, who are volunteer Chen and volunteer Chao, okay? So are you ready? What you have to do is try to match, okay? Match the title box with the speaker, the current speaker. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, let's try, okay?
Combining entertainment with competition, it has quickly become one of the best elements, and I've even tried it with one of the champions.
I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay here.
I'm super excited to share this sport with international friends. During the competition, I also talked to athletes from other ethnic groups. We encouraged and helped each other. Friendship always comes first with us.
像现在在碰面的话，基本都是老朋友。
I got to know athletes from other ethnic groups. We got together to share training tips, joke around with each other, and became friends.
椰子树的这种经验啊，还有一些技术动作啊。
Another important aspect has been the inclusion of the Hong Kong and Macau special administrative regions, sending delegations for the first time. The Hong Kong delegation, consisting of 112 members, competed in shuttlecock kicking, traditional martial arts, and dragon boat racing, as well as performing in the dragon dance event. The Macau delegation, comprising of 49 members, competed in traditional martial arts and performed in the lion dance event. Besides the competitions, there was also a gala held at the Tianya Haidiao Park in Sanya. From vibrant activities and ethnic customs to unique traditional practices, it hoped to promote China's diverse cultures while celebrating all ethnic groups in the country. The day included everyone connected with the games, including the volunteers.
小型运动会是一个非常 I think it's a unique platform that showcases the rich cultures and traditions of various ethnic groups. It also encourages people to better understand and respect each other's customs while enjoying the games, helping to foster national harmony.
对于生活以及对于文化的一些独特的理解。
Some athletes shared that it was their first visit to Hainan and were impressed by the scene. I recommended local dishes to them. This event provides a valuable platform for athletes from diverse ethnic backgrounds to engage and promote unity and harmony among all groups.
With more sports added for the first time, we can be sure of more in the future. A perfect way to celebrate the past. Mike Fox, CGTN, Sanya.
Is it hard? Quite challenging. Okay, Jericho. Okay, so would you like to start with answering me the first one first? Athlete. Okay, so have a look at this. Okay, the women, the first athlete, women's coconut tree winner. Okay, so which is a lady with short hair. So what do you think the answer should be?
Number 2.
Oh, are you sure?
1, 4.
It's quite challenging. Now, next time, I'm going to give us the tape spring. Okay, here you go, the tape spring. Okay, and then yes, please. Yes, please. Now, with the tape spring, it will be a bit easier to locate the answer. Okay. locate the answer. And we also learn to locate, and it's easier for you to find out the main idea. Now, remember this lady with short hair who looks so good. Okay, she is the coconut tree, the women, coconut tree winner, the first one. And she's actually, okay, look at her saying, okay? I'm super excited to share this sport with international friends. During the competition, I talked to athletes from other ethnic groups. Encourage and help each other. Friendship comes first. So what do you think the key words from here? What do you think? What do you think? Friendship comes first. Yes, good. Okay, so in this case, if friendship comes first, and also I give you one more hint from the tape screen. Okay. Now, friendship comes first, and also she also brought some conversation. Okay, she also tried to encourage and help each other. In this case, the answer should be
4.
Number 4. Yes, correct. Number 4. Okay, because in number 4, which wording match with the underlined parts? What do you think? The conversation and try to make connection, yeah. And that's what formed friendship. And that's what formed encouragement and help with each other. Alright? Okay, then what about the second one? The second one is the man, okay? The man, the coconut tree winner, the man coconut tree winner. So, first of all, we try to look at his saying, okay? I got to know athletes from other ethnic groups. We got together to share the training tips, okay? So they're sharing their training tips, and they joke around with each other, and finally they became friends. Okay, so in this case,
1.
okay, wait a minute. Okay, now in this case, what is the keywords matching with this saying? Yes, so share training tips can help to form
friendship.
Thank you. To help to form friendship. So that's why the answer should be
1.
Number 1. Okay. Okay. Now for the other two, do not look at your tape screen. Put it upside down. Everybody, don't look at the tape screen. Look at my screen. Okay. Now look at here. Volunteer Chen is the man. Okay. Volunteer Chen is the man with the glasses. And what he said is that it's a unique platform, okay, for everyone that you can showcase your, you can showcase the rich culture and the tradition and help to understand and respect each other's custom. So what do you think the answer should be for Volunteer Chen? Number 3, read it out. The gala. Which word respond to showcasing culture and tradition. Yes. Okay. Once again, okay. So, which word, okay, align with what he has said? The mutual understanding and respect, yes, okay, for different cultures and traditions. So that's why we know that for Volunteer Chen, the title was, the correct one should be number 3. And the last one is number 2, okay, number 2. Okay, so number 2 here, okay, so number 2 here, we see that the event involving the ethnic from all the Chinese ethnic groups in culture and sports exchanges is more than just a sports competition. Alright, so which word do you think is the key word or match with what Volunteer Chen said? one?
It's more than just a sports competition.
Okay, it's more than just a competition, and also it can involve everybody ethnic from all the 56 ethnic groups, okay? So that's why the last one should be number 2, okay? Number 2, okay? So we see that, okay? The answer should be, so the answer should be 4132, okay? 4132. It's a bit challenging, but never mind, okay? Because we will later upload these as materials onto our school website, and I think it's worth going back and revisiting them at home as self-access learning. You can listen to them again, and we do this task again at home, okay? I know for the first time it may be a bit challenging for you. Okay, now let's move on. Now, after getting, but I'm still happy to see that you can locate most of the keywords, okay, which are not with the speaker's gist. All right. Okay. Now, moving on. Okay. So, after the listening part, then we can see that yesterday, okay, we have done a word war games on the vocabulary. Do you remember? You have all these vocabulary with you? Yeah, so they are categorized into 4 groups, which are unity, harmony, and then preserving heritage, history, and then yeah, and also yes, okay. They will be very useful for you in the role play part and also the personal professional reflection part. Okay, so get this one properly. Okay, so the vocabulary will be very useful. Okay, now here we will move on to the next part, which is the role play part. Okay, so for the role play part here, I know you have been divided into groups with a group leader. And this is the situation. Can we read aloud the situation together? 1, 2, 3.
Imagine the 12 national traditional games of ethnic minorities of the People's Republic of China might be the final launch. There is a public consultation meeting on discussing if the national traditional games of ethnic minorities should be preserved.
Okay, thank you. So imagine this big event will be on the final launch of such a PT. Then now we're sitting together and try to imagine we're having a public consultation meeting. So do you think we should preserve this or not? What's the meaning of preserve? Keep it or yeah, we save it or keep it. Okay. So do you think we should keep it or not? This is the discussion focus. Okay. So you have formed a group of 4 people, and every one of you in the group will take up one row. Okay. And you have to step inside the row and try to express your viewpoint, your opinion. Okay, based on your row. Okay, in response to the guiding questions. All right. Now, here's the rundown for today. You have 5 minutes to do the preparation, and then followed by an 8 minutes deeper discussion. And finally, I will invite some groups to come out and do the sharing in front of the class. Okay? So, may I have the group leader to come out, please? Yes. Alright. Okay, so when you get one set of the activity task, okay, so please distribute. Okay, there are 4 colors representing 4 rows. Okay. So representing 4 rows. So everyone should take 1, okay? And if there are only 3 people in your group, then the group leader, please take up 1 more row, please. Okay, so yeah, so you divide by yourself. Now, we have a very brief introduction, okay, on the activity task first of all. Now, as you can see, I have used pink color to stand for this row, who is a complementary climbing competitor and athlete, okay, from the male athlete group. And the second one is a green color, okay? So this is the volunteer child, the lady, beautiful lady who is the volunteer in the event, okay, which is in green color. And the third one is a sports competitor from the Hong Kong team, all right? So it's in purple color. And the last one is a government, Chinese government representative, okay, which is in yellow color, okay? Now, I will give you 5 minutes to jot down your points, okay, to respond to the 4 questions. Now, before we start, take a very quick look at the 4 questions. The first one is what you can see, what you can observe. This is a factual question that from the core reading you should have some idea, okay? And for the second question, what do you know or believe, okay? So from this event, what can you learn? The importance of the event, okay? Try to think about it. And then question 3 here, how do you feel about the sports event, especially on unity and harmony among the 56 ethnic groups? All right, so how do you feel about the importance of unity and harmony from your role? And the last one is, in case, okay, if we don't preserve the sports event, then would there be any problem, any risks, or even any danger? Maybe to our culture, to our tradition, or to our society. Okay, so think about it. 5 minutes, you may start now. Jot down in point form is alright. Okay, don't need to be in sentence form. Peter can do a little bit of the introduction and roundup, okay? And try to summarize what your group think, okay? And are you ready? You may now start.
So my role is familiar topic of most of us. And after Miss Lan, it was quite interesting. If I were a Chinese government, I would consider China national it's an idea that is the tradition of China that dragonfly and also different like that. And for example, the amount of people in China think the most impressive, but honestly, I think the most impressive one is that climbing is also so, what's your idea? And my goal is and I saw it from this show that not only show survival with also so unique culture. Hong Kong and the Great point. I could not agree more. I think you mentioned about 56 right? I think this competition this brings us together, like the franchise you mentioned. So the strong friendship about 56 right now, about it, then they know each country about it, and this is collaborating. So more creative, innovation, and respect each other. So and it is a great event of China. So how about you guys? What do you guys think? This one. You are looking forward to meet this one. I find that I can, I'm the competitor from and I'm big like so this provider and all this 46 and 56 also raise every our research every different culture, special or different sports or game. So it's really important. Like you can show, I can show them what special things in Hong Kong, and they can also show what the special cultural Yeah, let's move on to the preserving or history. I think China is already 50,000 years already of war, and they have a lot of culture and history about it. And in the sport, we can know more about it. Like who is the first one to win the Olympic gold medal? And I even don't know it because when we have this traditional games, events, and we can know more about the history of this because this is our a new generation, but we need to know about the old generation, what they did it, and what they did bad, or what they did good, we keep it. But the worst we need to skip it or improve it, and evaluate and augment about it. Like the place or the events maybe not work very smooth, and we need to be more smooth to have a better event for most of the athletes. And also, if I were the Chinese government representative, I will out of my country those 55 athletic groups of it because they have a lot of culture of those of it. And this is indispensable for China. If we don't have this 55 lost ones, then this is not China. This is only 55 China. How about you guys? How about you, Darren?
Well, I see. For me, now there's a new generation not to inherit this like college street. I think that's so great. I don't think it's true. Because if the new generation do not keep this events, I would like to say our China, the culture when our new generation is when they
this is sharing, and I know you guys what you talk about, and it's a great point.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, yes. All right. Now, let's move on to the sharing part as most of the groups got some insights. Okay, so do remember when you come out, don't do it like just telling each row's view one by one. I would like to hear some summary and also some conclusion, what you can draw from your discussion. Try to summarize your ideas. Make it short, simple, but very impressive. Okay, so which group would like to come out first? Any volunteer? What about the group in the middle, Corey? Okay, so let's have Corey, please. Okay. Okay, so you have 2 minutes. Get the job.
So, my teammates will approve that the National Traditional Games serve as a platform for people from different minority groups to communicate, to collaborate with each other. So it is really achieve in mutual understanding. So actually, it is also the cornerstone of stability and prosperity of China.
Yeah, for me, I believe this event provides a platform and opportunity for different ethnic groups to showcase their own unique culture. And this also displays the interaction and the communication with with them and to learn others groups cultures. Yeah.
So, we all believe that the camaraderie and the rapport among these 56 minority groups will be consolidated through this unique national traditional games, and it's also the embodiment of the unity spirit of the China. So, actually, aside from that, if the national traditional game is cancelled, we believe that people may lack the opportunity to comprehend with each other. So they may the invisible barrier between people may exist. So that's why we thought that the national traditional game is really imperative to all of us. So that's it, all of our sharing.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, they believe that if it could not be preserved, then our tradition may disappear. What about Jacko's group? What do you think? Okay, so you have 2 minutes. You may start now.
Okay, so if I am a representative of the Chinese government, I think that we should preserve the ethnic minority games because, well, China has a very rich tapestry of cultures that is demonstrated by these games. I mean, 56 ethnic minorities. Thousands of years have been put into this culture building cultures. So I think that it's really important for us to keep this games. It's something that not only is appealing to travelers coming to China, but also something that is us citizens hold dear to our hearts. That's something that we cannot let it be diminished.
Yes. If I volunteer in an event, we think we need to preserve the sport event because society will lose the opportunity for cross-ethnic cooperation.
And if I were to be a representing the Hong Kong team to join this competition, it would be a great opportunity for me to spark companionship between other ethnic minority groups, thus also the cities and our great nation. So we can use this competition in order for us to rebuild bonds that between me and our great nation. That's why we think that we cannot end the
Yeah, so they highlight the bonds, the relationship, the connections built up for a cross-ethnic, it's an opportunity for the cross-ethnic communication and interaction through sports. Okay, that's a very good point. Last but not least, we're running out of time. Let's have one more group. What about Raymond's group? Okay. Okay, Raymond, please. Okay, so you have 2 minutes. You may now start.
Good morning, everyone. I'm the Group 8 Group Leader, Raymond. We have discussed about China's national traditional games of ethnic minorities, which I think is a familiar topic of most of us. After Ms. Lam discussed it, after Ms. Lam sharing, it is quite interesting, I think. As a volunteer as a role play as a volunteer, I think we see about 56 ethnic minorities, the strong friendship of it, and we discussed about we have to preserve it, China's national traditional games is because we have a lot of history. So we need to give it. So
I think that we need to preserve them because the 56 ethnic minority groups is indispensable part of the China. Even minority groups can advertise and show their content of their games. They can reflect their culture to their culture identity. And if I were to come in trick having I would feel very surprised because many Chinese people together keep a place to show their unity and harmony. And Chinese people and majority of them can show their cooperation to finish a task is very understandable.
in conclusion, I think we discussed about this four exchange traditional and preserve the history, and also harmony and it's unity. This is our sharing. Thank you.
Okay, so this group, again, they highlight the importance of friendship, and also they bring out one word, identity. Because the ethnic groups, okay, 56 ethnic groups is not a small number. But now when they come to a sports event together, they will build friendship, and there is how many identity? There is one identity, okay? So that's what our focus, our highlight, our spirit is one identity, and also for unity for our country, okay? So I'm very impressive, thank you. Now let's move on to the last part, which is the reflection for today's lesson, okay? Now, so just now after the reading, listening, and the speaking task, I am sure everybody gets something from the topic, okay? The Chinese 12 national traditional games. And we'll have a reflection on what we have learned by using the values, identities, actions, thinking routine for today. Okay? So what is it? What is values, identities, and action? Oh, actually, give you some background. It's an interesting thinking routine from Harvard. It's a toolbox from Harvard, which helps us to build up, okay, our insights, some capacity to try to look beyond our perspective. Okay? So we can try to look at something from other perspective, beyond our own perspective, and try to consider our experience, thoughts, and feelings. Okay, so what to do? Let's try. Okay, then you have more experience. Now, we will have three highlights, okay, focus on this thinking routine, which are values, identities, and actions. Okay, values, I'm sure it should be no problem for you. And identities, we'll think a little bit more about this. Actions, think further, and what action will you take after the speaking, the listening, and the reading task, okay, to explore this topic. Now, talking about identities, do you remember in part 1 or part 2, the YouTube video is from which channel? It's from, do you remember this lady? Beautiful lady. She's from CGTN. Do you know CGTN? This is a China's
global television network.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Traditional news, I don't know.
Okay, a good try. Okay. But what I want to point out is that actually, China Global Television Network. You're almost there. You got it. Okay. Actually, this is a channel, TV channel, representing our country. Then what's the function? Because we're not just facing our own people, but we are facing the world, the global audience. Okay. And why? Why? Because we want to promote communication and understanding. Okay. Now, here, okay, we're giving you a worksheet and also the iPad. Can you get the perhaps one iPad from each group? The group leader, come on. Okay, hurry up, please. when you get your iPad, okay, scan the QR code and try to share some of your insight. What you can learn, okay, from the lesson today, okay, from the class today, from values, identities, and actions. And later on, I'll invite some of you to share. Now we're running out of time, so perhaps we can give you around 4 minutes to either scan the QR code, okay, and then input some comments for us, okay? If you have your own iPad, you may use your own iPad, please. Okay. Or if you don't use the iPad, you feel free to use the worksheets. It's okay. Your name and then some comments.
Oh, yeah.
Justin has posted his, Justin. So other people hurry up, last 1.5 minutes. Pansy also. What about identities? Any comments or actions?
Not loaded.
Not loaded. Mandy? So we type the words. Okay, Justin. Oh, Justin is efficient. Okay, what about identities? Some more comments. Last 45 seconds. Okay. What about identities? Okay, any ideas? Okay, thank you. Time's up. Okay, now, never mind while you're still typing and finish the last word. May I invite Pansy, okay? Pansy, could you please stand up, okay, and face the audience and talk, share a little bit about the values. What you can learn? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, unity and friendship from this sports event. Okay, thank you. Okay, what about Gatsby? Anything else besides unity and friendship and harmony? What else? Under values. Anything else?
This gives us to know more about China's national traditional state of ethnic minorities. It's a connection to history and it can let the new generations know more about this.
Good. Okay, so it's a connection to history, and our young generation can also know more about this. Okay, Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine, could you please stand up? Yeah, Jasmine, tell us a bit about identities. Okay. Okay, so we have a same and important identity. That means what we have highlighted is one identity. And also we are facing the world. Just now we talked about we are facing are we just facing Chinese people? No, we are facing the world, yes. So we're facing the global audience to highlight we are one identity. Okay, thank you. Last but not least, okay, Justin, okay, can you share a little bit about action? So what would you like to do?
Like for school, this may inspire more of the students. So like more younger generations, like if they also feel honor and unity. So after this event, I think that more young generations will be one of the competitors in the future.
Okay, thank you. What about YY2? You have a global vision, but what about YY2 student? What can we do at our school? What can we do at our school?
The same competition, like that competition that have, then we can put on our SU to do it or create to have this event, and we can know more about the event, what is it doing, like that.
YY2 sports day, sports event. We can try out such as the
union competition.
Oh, union competition. Good. Okay, so we can try out what events such as the
Climbing tree.
Coconut tree climbing. Do we have a coconut tree over there?
You can find it.
Okay, now anyway, okay, thank you very much. Okay, so this is really impressive, okay? And I'm very happy to see that, okay, most of you can get the gist and also know about the values, the identities, and the actions, okay? But when you go home, you can try to give me, share more of your insight, give me some more details, your reflection on this by filling in this worksheet and submit it tomorrow, okay? Now, last but not least, I would like to, we're going to the YouTube video and also the episode that we did before, and also the tape script for today, which is challenging for you, I know, for listening to it once only. And also the vocabulary and the phrases. All these will be uploaded later to our website, okay? So you can access them at home and revisit them, okay? So any questions?
No.
Okay, thank you very much, okay? Okay, please read.